rectangle shape on as park in Minecraft. So since stick out head headers are not a thing in Minecraft, you're forced to. I was forced to remake it like this. This isn't all jumps, so not good enough to do the entire thing because that would require checkpoints. Just this jump is supposed to be this like third easiest jump in the entire. Okay, and then we got this thing, which is supposed to be the stick out on after this head header. This is supposed to be easy in Roblox, but this is also, if you're good at Minecraft, which I'm not compared to Roblox, this should be as easy, if not, not easier, but only a tiny bit harder than oh, I think it was like a 3.7 stud stick out, but I'm not sure. I think, nah, it was probably 3.5, which is not that hard at all. This is maybe tick perfect. I don't know, but I did it in a couple of tries. Not a couple, but many tries later. This entire section is Z facing, so that's gonna be fun to play. So we got some easy jumps, and then this wall prevents you from like going here. And this is the same in the Roblox version. There's a tiny bit of a safety net. That jump is not that strict. This is a 4-block jump with barely any momentum. It's supposed to simulate the, I think it was a 12 stud long jump. I'm not sure if it was totally 12 stud though. This is an interesting squeeze because this used to be a wrap squeeze onto a ladder, but since ladders and trust flicks don't exist, I chose to replace it with a reverse head header squeeze. This is actually not as hard as it looks. And then here you have to hold A only and then shift at the end. So kind of weird. This is a nerfed Algebra Neo. This is quite difficult. You also have little momentum, but it's not impossible to get momentum. I'm definitely adding CPs to this because the inconsistencies and tick perfect jumps. Oh yeah, this is totally inspired by the Tower of Glory and Homage creations in Minecraft, so I decided to make a Room of Terrifying version. This is okay. We got that down, and you just jump onto this, which is thin stud in the Roblox version, but trapdoors are the only thin studs that exist. It's actually not easy to land on this trapdoor. And then here it's a squeeze wrap onto one stud, but since I can't do it twice in a row, I put a thin stud at the end, or well, a trapdoor. Oh wait, okay, no. This is actually Z facing, and this is X facing. I forgot for a moment. Sorry, so you can't jump like this like a normal Z facing Neo, so you have to go back and do very heavy strafe. Here you head hitter Neo, cross Neo onto the ladder. A lot easier than it looks, but right. Normal head hitter. And these are the ceiling ledge grabs, but I replace them with easier. Then the long jump downwards is now this, which, I mean, you have the momentum from this 3-block jump anyway, so Right. And then I cannot simulate this jump because I'm in creative mode and I can't go like game mode survival. Yeah, I can't do that. So yeah, you're supposed to head hitter momentum here, and it's X facing. You can almost do this without the momentum at all, surprisingly. So it's definitely possible. This is one of the most annoying jumps. This is supposed to be the glitch trap, and this is the wall hop at the end, and then you're supposed to wrap or kneel around to this ladder and then jump and then wrap again in the Roblox version. But here, it's an X-facing ladder kneel -1, which with this thing, so you can climb like this. This is one of the most frustrating jumps in the universe, in this parkour, but I'll probably add a checkpoint there. This is a gap neo, but it goes over here. Is like a Nix, but not. In a Roblox version, it's like this exact jump, but it's 3 studs this way. 3+1 easy jump. And now we have a X facing double neo with. I don't. This is not a double algebra neo -1. This is a double neo with like. It's like a semi-double algebra neo. I don't think there's a terminology that describes this. This is definitely quite hard. I think this is a 2x5 stick out, but I'm not sure in the Roblox version. It's actually not that bad in Minecraft, but it took me about 15 tries there. This is all on purpose. In the Roblox version, there's an extremely tiny stud, so I replicate it with a ladder, and it does have a stick out, so I put a trapdoor to simulate, which makes this very annoying, but it's Z facing, so it's actually a bit easier. Here you gotta. Since this is Z facing, landing on this trapdoor is an absolute nightmare sometimes. And another thin side. Here you have to stick out, avoid going in the middle, stick out, and go down into a reverse header. So which looks a bit like this. Again, Z facing, so it's not as difficult as it may seem on X facing. See, I just did it third try. Header neo. Here you gotta use momentum to go from the paint to the block. Well, this is very I mean, it's also X facing, but I'm not sure if it affects it for this specific neo because the hitbox isn't like. Anyway, another glitch trap, which is just a head hitter 3 block neo X facing, which makes this much easier than your average 3 block neo, so it's not as annoying, but still quite annoying. Momentumless butterfly neo with ladder at the end, not that bad, and then the double squeeze in Room of Terrifying is simulated with this, which this is just cruel, but it's not totally the worst. You have to either angle and strafe or look straight and strafe, which yeah, good luck. Good luck on that. Here is a reverse head hitter to a wall, but since this is since this is X facing, it's easier than it looks. Although this cobble wall makes it so you get less momentum, unfortunately. And then for the nerfed 4 stud stickouts on both sides. This jump used to be a fence, and it was still possible, but it was incredibly hard. It took me 50 tries to get the right-sided one, so I replaced it with a little momentum here and same left-sided. This hurts my soul. And then easy reverse editor, and we're at the final stretch. This is an X-facing jump, unfortunately, so there. If you fail this, then you're absolutely the worst. And this is the final jump. And you complete a room of terrifying in Minecraft. So it's very, very. This is supposed to simulate a tier 13 obby, even though it's a tier 12 obby in Roblox. I'd say this is definitely tier 13 in Minecraft instead, even though the tier system does not exist. But if I'm comparing this to what what I think the difficulty would be, and if you've watched a homage, I'll link the homage and Tower of Glory videos in Minecraft in the description, and I'll give my opinion on what actual tier they may be, because they're not totally consistent. So, right. I'll make a second part of another parkour I made here.